When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, someone waits for me.
Yes, it's Bing Crosby and the Kraft Music Hall with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, Eugenie Baird, the Charioteers, Charles Henderson and the Kraft Choir, and the charming and brilliant star of the films and the Metropolitan Opera, Risë Stevens. I don't know if Bing has anything to add, but he may.
Oh, music talks hereabouts, Kensington. Stand by. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, I met somebody who's mighty sweet, mighty fair to see. I asked her, would she like to have a talk, have a talk, have some talk. All the fellas standing on the walk, wishing that they were me. Mama, mama, let me dress up tonight, dress up tonight, dress up tonight. I got a secret, gonna fess up tonight. I'm gonna dance by the light of the moon. Dance by the light with the hole in the stocking. Knees keep knocking, toes keep rocking. Dance with a dolly in a hole in the stocking. Dance by the light of the moon.
Mama, put the cat out, cat out, cat out. Worked all day, gonna scat out, and I won't be home until dawn.
I'm gonna dance with the dolly with a hole in her stocking, while her knees keep a-knocking and our toes keep rocking. I'm gonna dance with the dolly with a hole in her stocking. Gonna dance by the light of the moon. I'm gonna dance tonight by the light of the moon, of the silvery moon, by the light of the moon. I'm gonna dance tonight by the light of the moon, by the light of the moon, of the silvery moon.
With the hole in the stocking, while my knees keep a knocking and her toes keep a rocking. Dance with the dolly with the hole in the stocking. Gonna dance by the light of the moon.
I'm gonna dance by the light of the moon. You know, Uncle Sam has tremendous quotas to fill in the 6th War Loan. And he's depending on you to hit the enemy with every loose buck you got. We've got a great army, we've got a great navy, and they're doing a great job thousands of miles from home, under every conceivable discomfort and with sudden death lurking at every turn. But they never complain. All they want to know is that the folks back home will stay behind them until the last shot is fired on the last front. They only worry that we'll be lulled into complacency by current victories, that we'll think the thing is over. You know, when these boys take a town or capture a ridge in western France or eastern Germany or wherever it is, they got very little time for reading their press notices or taking bows. They got to go beyond, and that's what you got to do. You got to go beyond anything that you thought possible before. The bond that counts is the one beyond the last one you thought you could buy, and it's just a loan. I think we're getting a great break. We risk nothing to support so many who risk everything. Some harmony now from the quadrumvirate of choristers who really give a mellow sheen to a chant on these boys. The Charioteers and I Didn't Know About You. Quadrumvirate. I ran around with my own little crowd, the usual laughs, not often but loud, and in the world that I knew, I didn't know about you. Chasing after the ring on a merry-go-round, taking my fun where it could be found, and yet what else could I do? I didn't know about you.
in your arms. I know for once in my life I'm living. Had a good time every time I went out. Romance was a thing I kidded about. How could I know about love? I didn't know about you. I didn't know about you. Had a good time every time I went out. Romance was the thing I kidded about. How could I know about love?
I swear, lads, that was lush like a thrush. I really loved it. Coming to you now with the Tres Belle Ballade is the dreamy-eyed Mademoiselle, Eugenie Baird. She's signifying about I dream of you.
I dream of you more than you dream I do. How can I prove to you this love is real? You're mean to me more than you mean to be. You just can't seem to see the way I feel when I am close to you. The world is far away. The words that fill my heart, my lips can't seem to say. I want you so more than you'll ever know, more than you dream I do. I dream of you more than you dream I do. I dream of you.
It was nicely done, Eugenie. Really a charming chant. Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen have contrived quite a score of music for the Paramount flick. It's going to be released soon, a picture called Here Come the Waves. And the love song in this picture is a duet done by lilting Betty Hutton, one of the Wilder Waves, and an overstuffed sailor from Spokane, Washington. It's called Let's Take the Long Way Home. Let's take the long way home. Let's look for the long way home. And on the way, let's pretend that this wonderful night won't end. Through Asia would be much too soon. We'll circle once around the moon. Our dreamboat will carry us across the foam. We'll take the long way, Make sure it's the wrong way. Let's take the long way home. Shall we fly through the night? Shall we dream as we go? See the star on your right, see the farm down below. The whole trip, it appears, only takes 1,000,000 years. If you're in the mood to roam, then let's take the long way home. Shall we fly through the night? Shall we dream as we go? See the star on your right, see the farm down below. The whole trip, it appears, only takes 1,000,000 years. If you're in the mood to roam, then let's take the long way. Make sure it's the wrong way. Let's take the long way home. One of the most engaging people that I've ever had the pleasure of supporting in a picture is a young lady who has a very different way with an aria, Miss Risë Stevens.
Thanks, Bing. The least I can do is hope that if we're casting the same picture again, things will be different.
Meaning you'll sing more, I hope. These days, Risë, I suppose you're just dividing your time between the camera and the San Francisco Opera Company,
Well,
huh?
till just recently, Bing. As a matter of fact, you got back in time too late for my performance here as Carmen.
Oh, shuckins. I always did want to know who won the bullfight in that thing. How about singing a couple of choruses of Carmen?
No, Bing. John Scott and I have a lovely ballad of
From the
Vincent
double bar?
Yeoman.
Vincent Yeoman's. What song?
Yeah, you know, the one enduring through the years.
Oh, love it.
Through the years, I'll take my place beside you.
Risa. We'll be meeting again soon in a medley, way down south in Dixie. But north, south, east, or west, there's one question that the GIs never get tired of asking the GI folks. How many hearts have you broken with those great, big, beautiful eyes? Great, big, beautiful eyes tell such beautiful lies. How many times have you kissed somebody like you kissed me just then? I don't believe that you mean it. Baby, kiss me again. How many hearts have you stranded on the dreamy road to romance? Baby, I'll take a chance. I need some loving. Just can't resist you, even though I'm wise. How many hearts you have broken with those great, big, beautiful eyes? Just can't resist you, even though I'm wise. How many hearts you have broken with those great, big, beautiful eyes. Guess I'm a little old for that kind of song, okay? It's a big hit, though. My kids like it. As they do in a deeper vein, here's a tip for the older folks. Henry Cuisin.
Tomorrow or Saturday are leftovers from that Thanksgiving bird going into sandwiches. Well, let me tell you how to spread rich flavor into those sandwiches a point thrifty way. Use the moist, creamy-tasting Kraft cheese spreads that take just 2 points a glass. Kraft pimento or olive pimento spread, Kraft relish spread, or the zippy roca that combines with chicken or turkey to make sandwiches that are super-duper. Here are sandwiches that are treats, and to help with that point budget that's had quite a strain this week. All of you women who pack lunchbox sandwiches regularly should know every one of the 7 delicious Kraft cheese spreads. They can be such a help to you in getting tempting variety into those important meals that go to school or to work. And besides tempting flavors, they help supply nutrients from milk. Look for the Kraft spreads at your food store this weekend. You can know that any glass of cheese spread marked Kraft brings you a dairy food of real quality.
At this point, Risë Stevens and I would like to sort of reminisce our way through a musical tale that you may recall from a picture called Dixie. It's about a boy who was sure he could write a great song, and his inspiration, as with most music, grew out of everyday moments, like the moment he'd ask his girl how soon he'd be seeing her again. Won't you tell me when we will meet again? Sunday, Monday, or always? If you're satisfied, I'll be at your side. Sunday, Monday, or always. No need to tell me now what makes the world go round. When at the sight of you my heart begins to pound and pound. What am I to do? Can I be with you? Sunday, Monday, or always? Won't you tell me when we will meet again? Sunday, Monday, or always? If you're satisfied, I'll be at your side. Sunday, Monday, or always? No need to tell me now what makes the world go round. When at the sight of you my heart begins to pound and pound. what am I to do? Can I be with you Sunday, Monday, or always? Like many another composer, in fact, like many another lover, too, he drew hope from the great songs of the past. One of the loveliest of these was a tender poem, a poem of Sir Thomas Moore's. It's been set to an old Irish air. The music-writing lad forgot his own true love, waiting for him back in the country town. He was dazzled by a city gal down New Orleans way. But when any infatuated young blade is warned that city gals are often sirens, what does he do? He just smiles, he winks, and he says,
she's from Missouri,
and not from any other place.
You know it right
because
away.
It's written on her face.
She's from Missouri,
and just as sweet as any rose.
Be careful what
you'd be surprised at what she knows.
Don't try to fool
'cause she can read you like a book.
What a fool you'd be.
And she can floor you with a look.
When she has those eyes that say,
what do they say?
You gotta show me.
Yes, sirree.
We'll soon be sweethearts. Her glances tell me so. Yet when I ask her, she sighs and answers no. I don't believe her. Gonna tell you why. She's from Missouri, but so am I. The songwriting boy came to a good end, though. He found his way back to his one and only gal, just at the time that he won success as a composer, with that beloved, heart-stirring song, Dixie. His music was really fine because in it was his own love for the South, where he had grown up surrounded by the tradition of native songs and blues and ballads, and the haunting loveliness of spirituals, such as Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
I looked over Jordan, what did I see?
Coming for to carry me home.
Oh, a band of angels are coming after me,
coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me
Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Coming for to carry me
Before we close the old Kraft Music Hall for the evening, just a word of Thanksgiving birthday congratulations to the Spars, the 10,000 active young women in the Coast Guard. Today marks the second anniversary of their service. Let the contribution of these girls and thousands of others like them be an additional reminder that one big way everybody can help the war right now is to catch yourself some of that sixth war loan. Buy those ever-loving war bonds and then buy more bonds. Good night.
Tune in to Kraft Music Hall next Thursday at this same time with Bing Crosby, John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, Eugenie Baird, Charles Henderson and the Kraft Choir, and our guests, Spike Jones and his City Slickers.
Do your meals lack variety? Well, here's how to ring in 100 delightful changes. Use Pabst-ett. Pabst-ett, the delicious golden cheese food, the cheese food of 100 or more tempting uses. Pabst-ett melts, slices, toasts to perfection, and Pabst-ett makes a luscious golden cheese sauce to pour over macaroni, eggs, and fish. Pabst-ett is nourishing and digestible. Don't forget to buy Pabst-ett. Put Pabst-ett on your shopping list tomorrow.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.